Hey everyone, welcome to Sketch A Day. I'm Spencer, where every day I give you something new and interesting about sketching, drawing, and seeing the world around you. And frankly, I haven't been around, and you're probably wondering why. Short answer is I just had a few personal things I had to take care of. Long answer, take me out sometime, I'll tell you all about it. In the meantime, I just want to let you guys know that I have been blown away by your support and your outreach. It really means a lot to me, and I am just always consistently blown away by the community of fans, really, that's kind of formed around this Sketch A Day thing that I'm doing. And I don't always know what I'm doing, truth be told, but I know one thing, and that is I love sketching, I love drawing, and I love talking about it, and really just sharing my passion with all of you. So thank you so much for your notes, for your support, and for reaching out. As always, you can contact me either through email, or you can go to the Facebook page at facebook.com/sketchaday, or hit me up on Instagram at sketchaday.com. And hopefully I'll be starting up a little Snapchat thing here shortly. And of course you can leave a comment in the YouTube comments below this video. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is, I guess, a little bit different, because I want to talk about one of my tools that I use. And I've had a lot of questions actually about, hey, what stuff do you use? Why do you use it? And so I just want to talk about my pen and why I sketch with a pen. So sketching with a pen is a great way to force yourself to get really good at drawing really quickly. And the reason is you can't really undo with a pen. You can't erase. You kind of have to be, one, very thoughtful about what you're going to do. But two, you also have to learn to work with your mistakes. That's a big constraint. And I think it does teach you something about yourself and how you work when you use a pen. So the pen that I use, my pen of choice, is a Papermate Flair pen. It's right here on screen. There's going to be a link in the video if you'd like to purchase a set of pens. I buy them like in the hundreds at any given time, because I blow through these so quickly. So I'll post some links below, and if you want to pick up a few on Amazon, you can pick them up there. I think Staples also sells them. But again, it's the Papermate Flair pen. And what I really like about it, specifically this is the medium tip pen. It does have what's called a fiber tip on the pen, and it's shrouded in this little plastic sheath right there. And I'm not sure if it's water-based or alcohol-based or whatever. The point is, for me, the ink doesn't bleed when I use markers on top of it. So I could draw something like a cube here. Okay, and if I wanted to shade this in, I'm just going to use a really light marker just so you can see. But if I shade this in, there's a little bit of bleed, but really not much. Okay, and it might just be this particular brand of marker, to be honest, because with my Copic markers, I don't really get that bleed happening. But in any case, it's a really good pen as far as holding up to the ink from your markers that you're using. So here's another example. Here's a Copic marker, and this is a brown marker, and you can see, hopefully on screen here, that there's really not much bleed. So I do think the bleed on this cube, yeah, there we go. The bleed on that cube, I think it's maybe a little bit of a different formulation in the marker that I was testing with. But I do really like that this particular pen's ink doesn't bleed. It hasn't really faded over time for me. It doesn't bleed into the paper. So again, I'm not sure if this is archival quality ink, but for the purposes of quick sketching, rapid sketching, it works well for me. Has a good weight, good feel in the hand. It almost feels more like an extension of my hand than, hey, I'm holding this heavy thing that I'm drawing with. And it just really feels natural. So things like, drawing my ellipses or my circles on paper. And I'm just going to draw some random stuff here while I talk. But in any case, I really just like the fiber tip of the pen just has a really nice texture to it. So what that means is if you're sketching on a piece of paper, like this marker paper, or even a piece of printer paper that has just a little bit of tooth to it, you're going to get a nice responsiveness as you draw with your pen on those papers, okay? And for me, feedback is one of those things that can make all the difference while I'm drawing. And by feedback, I mean, you know, the almost like the vibration of the tip of the pen on that paper as it travels across the paper. Like it tells me, you know, if I'm going too fast or where I am, and there's just a nice, I guess, friction or resistance when I have a rougher pen that I'm sketching with. Okay, so in any case, the Papermate Flair, just so you guys know, is my go-to pen. That's what I use. 1, it's really cheap. 2, it works really well with my markers. And 3, it has a really nice texture and feel to the tip of the pen. So if you want to pick some up, please use the links below. 1, it supports my efforts here at Sketch-A-Day. So if it's an affiliate link, so if you purchase through Amazon, I get a little kickback, kind of like a thank you from you guys for the things that I'm doing here. But also Amazon has good shipping and good prices. So anyhow, they don't pay me to advertise. I'm just letting you know. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've learned a little bit about the pen. If you have any specific questions, let me know. I mean, there's obvious things like the cap has a little metal clip here, so if you're gonna take it around, it's really easy to take around. And like I said, I like a nice fresh pen, so maybe it's a little bit wasteful of me, but I don't exactly throw away the pen when I'm done with drawing. It's like I draw with it for a while and then it's not as good for drawing, so then I'll use it for writing. Okay, so I put those to the side, but I do blow through a lot of these pens as I'm drawing, sketching, ideating, and so on. So go ahead and pick one up, try it out for yourself, see what you think. I'm gonna do a few more videos like this where I look at other tools that I use and kind of compare them to other tools perhaps. So look out for more videos like this that aren't specifically, you know, how to draw something, but a little bit more about the mental side, I guess, or the intangible side of sketching. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Just hit subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/sketchaday or at instagram.com/sketchaday.com. Thanks again. We'll see you next time right here on Sketch-A-Day.